In today's video, we're going to check out the top 5 best Canon cameras in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about these cameras, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button, and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Canon EOS 4000D. The Canon EOS 4000D is a great camera that's aimed for beginners or for budget buyers, but don't let that put you off, because this camera offers a lot. It offers the simplest DSLR package with a large APS-C sensor, optical viewfinder, manual focus controls, and such. However, it has made some sacrifices like the low-grade screen without touch functionality and 4K video. But its ease of use will be perfect for the absolute beginner photographers. The design and build of the Canon EOS 4000D are basic and plain, clearly a good way to cut down costs that can raise the price of the product. The buttons and dials are also affected by that task, as you have to even rotate the mode dial from off to whichever mode you want to shoot in to turn it on, as there's no dedicated dial or switch to power the camera on. The lens mount on the Canon EOS 4000D is made of plastic, and it's not as durable as the metal ones if you're considering keeping this camera for a longer time. The Canon EOS 4000D has an 18 megapixel sensor, which is pretty much enough for most shooting, and beginners will be delighted. The camera also has the incredible Digic 4 Plus processor, but don't expect super fast shooting or high-speed operation. It has a 9-point AF system, and it does a pretty good job. On top of this, you can shoot footage with a decent full HD video capabilities that may not be 4K, but for its price, it's nearly perfect. The 9-point AF system is a great system for starting out. All 9 points are near the center, so you'll have to take time for getting better shots, but I find this pretty good for beginner photographers as it'll teach them the basics of focusing. The focus also works surprisingly well in low light conditions. Despite being a beginner and budget camera, the Canon EOS 4000D provided excellent images. It produced good results with amazing color that was slightly on the warmer side, but overall very natural and pleasing. Best beginner and budget DSLR camera, not just from Canon, but in the entire market. At number 4, it's the Canon EOS 80D. If you're interested in vlogging or video shooting and want a versatile camera that you can use for various situations with ease, then look no further. The Canon EOS 80D has come to the rescue. This camera provides excellent performance and features. It's very well built with its ergonomic body and also has very good and intuitive controls that'll suit the beginner. It provides good pictures with tons of details, and it's more than capable of shooting HD video, and it'll come in handy with its vari-angle screen. The device has a similar design to its predecessor, the 70D, which is a good thing actually, but the 80D improves on the design with the enlarged thumb rest and the conveniently placed controls and dials. The body of the camera is built with aluminium and polycarbonate resin with glass and conductive fiber, giving the device a nice feel and reassures you that it's pretty solid, and you get what you pay for in this aspect. These devices are drop tested and are able to withstand weather elements and other exterior impacts. The touchscreen and the controls all work the same in the rain and wind, a very durable machine. You can buy the Canon EOS 80D in many different setups from Amazon. It's recommended to get it with the Anon EFS 18-135mm f3.5 to 5.6 IS STM lens, as it provides amazing value and is generally a solid performer in various situations. A major selling point of this camera is the initiation of the continuous autofocus in live view. It's the first time that it's used on a dual-pixel AF camera. When it comes to video shooting, I can comfortably say that the Canon EOS 80D is perfect for vloggers, as it can shoot 1080p with 60, 30 and is even handy for the amateur filmmaker with 24 frames per second. It has a built-in stereo microphone, and shooting footage with it is easier than anything else thanks to its video AF features. I can easily recommend this for everyone who's interested in photography, but with its features, I can confirm that this is perfect for vloggers. At number 3, it's the Canon EOS Rebel T7i. For the budget-conscious buyer that wants the best value from every product that is bought, I can recommend the Canon EOS Rebel T7i. The camera is great for its price as it offers an improved sensor, 45-point autofocus system, new graphical interface, astounding video shooting abilities, and on top of all of this, it's still incredibly easy to use. A great all-rounder that'll please you with its every function. A down point may be the quality of the materials in the build, but other than that, it's perfect. It has a nice and intuitive design language thanks to its convenient and great controls. Also, the quick control button will please those who want to capture moments without diving deeper into the menus and settings. Canon has put a lot of effort into making this camera as user-friendly as possible. There's also the on-screen help mode which you can deactivate as your skills improve. It's very portable to carry around at just 17.1 ounces, and it won't put a strain on your hands while shooting subjects. It has a 3.0-inch vari-angle touchscreen on its body, which is a little smaller than its competitors, but it's still pretty good. Generally, the Canon EOS Rebel T7i provides amazing images with precise colors, balanced exposures, and perfect focus. The camera's evaluative metering system does a pretty good job and is extremely accurate in preserving details in bright subjects, but it overexposes them sometimes on bright sunny days. The Canon EOS Rebel T7i handles the wide dynamic range amazingly, capturing every fine detail in shadows and highlights. This camera has an anti-aliasing filter that softens images to avoid irregularities in some situations. I was impressed with the amount of sharpness that it offered. When it comes to video shooting, the T7i is not capable of 4K video, however it offers great footage at 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS or 30 FPS Full HD resolution, with HDR and time-lapse modes also available to use. It takes full advantage of the sensor-based advanced AF technology, the dual-pixel autofocus, a feature that was only apparent in high-end models. If you want the best value from Canon, the EOS Rebel T7i is perfect for you. At number 2, it's the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. The Canon EOS 5D Mark IV is clearly the best all-rounder thanks to its amazing versatility. It truly excels in every task, but its price shows that as well. I think it's the most complete DSLR in the market, and it's suited for every subject, ranging from landscape to sports, and I can guarantee you that the results will be perfect every single time. The Canon EOS 5D Mark IV has kept most of the design features that were apparent in its predecessor, the 5D Mark III, but it's made some improvements. The optical viewfinder on the new model is larger to house the Wi-Fi and GPS units, and it's also deeper now to give a more secure grip. The buttons and controls are identical to its predecessor, but now you have the addition of the scrolling dial on the rear to change settings depending on your preference on the fly. The screen on the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV is touch sensitive. It has a true smartphone-grade sensitivity and responsiveness, and you can do so much with it. For example, you can even set the autofocus point. When analysing the controls and fiddling with them, I noticed that all the controls and screen provide a great flow of work, as if you're working on a PC. It's also worth stating that the camera is drop-tested and is completely weatherproof. Thanks to the live view, the autofocus game of Canon is miles ahead of its competition. Due to this, you can now shoot macro and still subject very fast with precision. If you believe in your skills, you can also use the system for other subjects as well, and I can imagine the results in the hands of a trained photographer. The camera yielded excellent results in terms of image quality. They were incredibly sharp, the colours were vibrant and perfectly saturated with great natural vibes to them. Nothing looks forced or out of place. It was even capable of shooting amazing pictures in high ISO settings of 51,200 and 102,400. And with the addition of the dual pixel RAW, you can even shift the focus after you've shot the picture for perfection. At number 1, it's the Canon EOS R. If you're looking for a mirrorless camera that's capable of shooting amazing images and video, I can only recommend the very best in the market, the Canon EOS R. It's Canon's first full-frame mirrorless camera, but it's an absolute beast. It offers great features like the new control ring and the MFN bar. It's as capable as a DSLR with its 4K video, dual pixel AF with 5655 AF positions, and great controls. Design-wise, the Canon EOS R rocks a nice matte finish that coats the magnesium alloy body and magnesium shell, and also on top of that, it has an amazing grip that you can only find on high-end DSLR cameras. It becomes one of the most durable and secure cameras out there. The button, control and dial layout are similar to its DSLR models to make it easier for users who want to switch from DSLR models, and it's also compatible with all the lenses that are available for the Canon DSLRs. A nice addition was the small LCD screen that's located on the top plate, as it displayed way more information than I would expect at a glance. The MFN control bar is also located on the top bar and can be customized to give you quick access to the settings that you like. For example, you can use it for swiping through the ISO range or white balance. I see many experts delighted with this feature. The dual pixel AF system was very impressive in the Canon EOS R as well, as it offered great features for live view focusing, and it is really a huge selling point for this camera. It has a Phase Detect AF system with 5,655 AF points, which provide amazing coverage, and its working range goes as low as -6 EV, which proved to be useful even in very dark ambience. The camera has a similar sensor to the EOS 5D Mark IV, so I was not surprised by its amazing image quality. The image was very sharp with amazing colors, and it managed to provide breathtaking images in low and high ISO settings. The definite best full-frame mirrorless camera in the market, the Canon EOS R delivers. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.